Hello there, good morning everyone. How are you today? So I'm a minute late, aren't I, this morning? Who have we got then? Morning Kaz and Chris and Gillian Denise. Nice and bright in Essex. It's lovely here. It's not too hot, but it's all sunny. You have to excuse any kind of drilling and sawing type noises because we've had a bit of a problem with a fence that we have all the way down the side of the garden, and it's collapsing basically. So we're having a new one put in. So you might hear a little bit of workmanship going on. Morning, Chris. Oh, I said Chris, didn't I? He's got the washing out. Oh, of course, you can't put the washing out, Chris, when we're live on a Saturday morning. Leslie, Linda, Samantha, Daryl, hello, Anne-Marie. What have you been saying? Oh, talking to each other. Fee, morning. Do you want some more stuff? Got some more stuff for you. Susan, Stitchy Cheryl, Sharon, Anne-Marie. Oh, again. Oh, Anne-Marie, hello. And Scott. Haven't forgotten, by the way, the birds. Haven't forgotten, just haven't got around to doing it yet. Mary, hello. What's it like up there in Renfrew? Christine. Oh, Christine and Christine both together. There you go. Oh, we're busy, aren't we? Hello, Rita. Got your mug. Andrea, hello. And Kim, Samantha, Brenda, Laverne. Aren't we busy? It's 171 of you already. Good grief. Hello, Biz. What's it like over there? I ask you that every week, don't I? What's it like in Nova Scotia? What's it like in America? What's it like in New York, Rita? What's it like? Just small talk, really, isn't it? Oh, right, I'll get some off to you next week. Fee, Tracy, hello. And Cheryl, Judy. Anyway, oh, and Jane, hello. Canada. See, we're everywhere, we are. We're all over the place. Meggie under my sewing machine watching me. Oh, beautiful dog. She's so lovely. Hello, CB72 from Draker. Oh, I used to live in Towton, so it's not too far from Draycote, is it? There you go. Morning, Blodwin. Yeah, loving the mug. I don't know if we can get them over here. I'd love to sell them. You'll have to let me know who makes them and see if we can get them on the website. Hot and sunny and still a drought in Nova Scotia. Oh dear. What we're congratulating Irene for. I missed you, Irene. No, I can't see you, Irene, but somebody says congratulations. So congratulations for whatever it is. Pamela, hello to you. Now then, a couple of things. I've got some triangle acrylic templates that I haven't actually used yet myself. And I was thinking the other day, I could do that. So I'm going to do that with it later. So I'm going to have a bit of a play. But, 56th wedding anniversary. Oh, congratulations. Love to the both of you. Have a lovely day. What are you doing? You're going out for dinner? You're doing something romantic? You're just doing a bit of sewing? What are you doing? I've got a load of fabric bundles that we've put together. So I wanted to take you through some of those because there's only ones and I think you're getting incredible bargains. So let me take you through these quickly. I'm not sure if they've gone already because normally when we put these on the website they sell out straight away. So I'll take you through bundles. These are 50-gram bundles, but they're not scrap bags. They're big bags. They're big pieces. So this is blues. So pieces like this, which is a blender, is over 1/2 metre long. So they're not little tiny, it's not a scrap bag. And the proper end of bolts. That's a Lewis and Irene with the teddy bears. That one is a Debbie Shaw that we can't even get on the website. That's a fat quarter. Another Debbie Shaw, that's quite a big piece as well. Little floral one that's just under 1/2 metre. And then we've got that one. I know Irene likes those fabrics. That's over 1/2 metre. And that's a Riley Blake, which again is around about 1/2 metre. I think it's actually 19 inches, not 19.5. So that's the blues. When you think about it, 1/2 metre of fabric is around about £5. And you've got lots more than 2 metres there, I'm reckoning. Sorry about the noise. This one is 750 grams. This is a whopping great big one. Again, they're all blues, so you've got a bit of Willie Morris, huge piece of the blue floral, little bit of that one, bit of canvas, bit of linen mix, bit of Debbie Shaw that you can't get on the website. That's a 1/2 metre piece. Another piece of that is a little bit of, I think that's Henry Glass, and again that's just under 1/2 metre. Tiny bit of plain and blue spot as well, so that's the 750 gram one. It's a beautiful day in Melbourne in Australia. Oh lovely Wendy. Hi Leanna. Oh, is it Janet's? Oh, I know this is really noisy, I do apologise. Is it Janet's wedding anniversary as well? Congratulations to you too. This one is Autumn Nicholas. So, bit of Lewis and Irene. That's about a 1/2 metre piece. That's 1/2 metre. That's a Lewis and Irene, I think, as well. Can't remember. That one, 1/2 metre of Stuart Hillard, a little bit of Pets and a bit of Cloud 9. I have to put them back in the bag, so again, sorry about the rustling noise, but just spotted more donkey. Yeah, I've got 2 donkeys now. This one's greens. Again, they're one-offs. If you like them, because I just think they're such bargains, we can put some more together. Because basically, Lewis and Irene, we overcut fabrics normally. So when you buy 1/2 metre, you might get a little bit more. Debbie Shaw, can't get that on the website. Kimberly, that's 1/2 metre. Kimberly Hind, bit of that, bit of that. So we end up with, if we buy in a 10 metre bolt, we'll probably cut 9.5 metres, and we're left with, well, more than that, but we're left with little bits. So those little bits can work out quite an expensive thing to just compensate for like that. So put them together in colours for you, and basically that's what this is. This one's purples. So I'd nip and get them really quickly if you want them, because again there's only one of each. We can put more bundles together, obviously they won't be exactly the same. Bit of Liberty in that one, more Lewis and Irene blenders, Lewis and Irene blenders. No plains actually, so there's one little bit of plain in one of the blues. But yeah, nip over and grab them, and then if you like them we can put some more together. We've got baskets and baskets full of these fabrics. This one's pink. That one's falling out my bag. Where would we be without IKEA bags? So pink, again all 500 grams, so big pieces. That one, a bit of that, a bit of that. That's a nice one. That's 1/2 metre. That's, I think, 1/2 metre of canvas. So that's the pink one. Leanna, thank you. My top is the oversized shirt that we're launching on Half Yard Club on the 8th of September. So I thought I'd wear it to show you. It's got no cuffs, so it's easy to make. It does have the collar and the stands. It's got buttons down the front. And if I just stand up, this is the length of the pattern. So might be all right for you, Rita. It's that length on me. If I make another one, I want it thigh length. I want to make a really long one. But that's the length of it, and it's oversized, it's big. Large, oh, I should have put down the fabric requirements. Oh, forgot again. I'll post on my Facebook page. The larger sizes have got darts, just to give it a nicer fit. I think up to a size 18 doesn't have darts. And I've used the Sundown and Skylight rayon for mine, but I was thinking, if I do another one, I've got loads of stuff down here, loads of stuff to show you. If I do another one, don't fall off. I would make it, I think, in that denim chambray that I can't find. That one. I think that would be really nice. Maybe a bit more wintry. Or it could be something like a linen mix would be good, and I even think for winter corduroy, baby cord might be quite nice as well. But I think I might do that in the denim chambray. Would it work with double gauze? I've got some with a shirt in mind. Absolutely, don't see why not at all. Double gauze would be lovely, particularly when the weather's this little bit warmer, isn't it? Somebody's laid an egg. Can you hear her? Must be a regular thing on a Saturday morning. Right, it's 11 o'clock, egg laying time. Hello Samantha in North Queensland, 8:20 p.m. Finish Maddie's day dress. Oh, nice. And posted on the website. Oh, I'll have a look at that. Thank you, Samantha. Let's say that stuff I put on top of something. That stuff I put on somebody else. We have 18, 16 and twins of 12 staying due to the house being refurbished. Oh, lovely. Nice to have a house full of kids. Morning, Rita Heaton. Had a lovely time at the afternoon tea. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It went down well, didn't it? Well, the next one we'll put on the website when Kim gets back off her holes next week, but that's going to be the 25th and 26th of October. You can come for 1 day, you can for 2 days. Unfortunately, Susie won't be cooking quite so much. Took her a week. Looking forward to making it. Good, good. I'm glad you like it. It does come in 2 sleeve lengths as well. I like 3/4 because if I've got a long sleeve, I'll roll them up anyway. But there is a long sleeve option if you'd rather do that as well. Hello, Melody in Missouri. Thank you, Jane. Quite easy to make as well. There will be a video. Well, there is a video. I made this for a video. So there will be a video with this as well. But again, that is 8th of September. That's going to come out. I think it's about 2.5, 3 meters of fabric, something like that. I'll get it out and let you know. Right, I've got more bundles. These are something a little bit different, and they're very cheap. This is all. We've been working with a company that make Roman blinds and buying their scraps off them. Well, scraps, things that you couldn't make a Roman blind out of. But you certainly, well, unless it's a tiny window, but you certainly could make a bag out of. So they're not all complete pieces, but there's lots of them. And they're not fabrics that we're going to sell on the website. I'm just going to come up a moment and just zoom out very slightly. That's better, isn't it? But you know, that would make a nice little bag, but it would make a nice base if you were to use it maybe with a plain fabric. I say that's a triangular shape. They're not all square, but there's a lot of them. So there's the green and red and a stripe. I want a few little bits as well. That would make a nice bag base, wouldn't it? Or trims. So that's what I'm thinking with those. And I've got 2 of those at the moment. So I can't remember what they're called, bundle 1 and bundle 2 or something like that. And this is the other one. But again, they're decent size of all upholstery or curtain weights of fabric. And just useful bits. So if you wanted trims or, as I said, bag bases, then these I think would be handles, would look lovely. Lots of them. Samantha said absolutely loved last Sunday, got home just after 7. It was a long day, but lovely to meet you and Susie and everyone else I chat to on here. That's a nice thing, isn't it? I know it can't happen for everybody, but it's quite nice to meet the people that we speak to. All right, put that in there. That. What else? Oh, we've got a Lynette Anderson bundle. So for price, I've got so many of these. For prices and everything, have a look on the website. They're all under new arrivals. So I love Lynette Anderson. There's some quite big pieces there as well. No, that's a fat quarter. So that's your Lynette Anderson one. Oh, you've been busy this morning, Jean. To make plain blinds. The upholstery fabric's been used to make plain blinds. To back plain blinds. They're a bit small. Some of the pieces are only about that big. Which is why I'm thinking for bag making, maybe not for making blinds. This is a huge bundle of batik. So that's a sample pack. There's loads of it. They're all, you know, they're all squares. They're not massive pieces. They're not half-metre pieces or anything, but there's an awful lot of them. And if you're making pouches, makeup bags, if you're making things to sell, you're going to get an awful lot out of these, even if you're making something plain and you want a fancy lining to it. Or there's no reason why you can't join all the pieces together. What an amazing quilt that would make, wouldn't it? That would be amazing if you just joined them all together. Only got one of these. I'm not sure when we can get more back in again. I think that we just bought the last one of those. But that's a massive bundle of bits. Oh, that's gone. Thank you for letting me know, Stitchy Witch. I'm not surprised. We get these bundles in. They're such bargains. They do tend to go straight away. That's it with the bundles. Whew, right. Got some patterns for you from Susie Duncan. So these are extra ones that we have cut for the workshops. I haven't got the finished sample, but this is everything that you need, including the zip, to make a flying geese bag. I think she's cut them all to the right size. I can't guarantee that, but everything you need to make flying geese. This one is everything you need to make a mini bag. So that measures 12 inches high, and that's the fabric that you're going to have with it. Haven't got many of these. We don't have many of them made. That's the Be Happy cushion. That cushion is actually on the set behind me. And again, you get everything that you need in there, even a little bee charm she's put in there for you as well, which obviously I can't find at the moment. Well, I thought there was. But your wadding, all your fabrics, all you need is your cushion pad. So that's your Be Happy cushion. This one is the pocketed needle keeper. Think that's, is that Riley Blake? I think that's a Riley Blake fabric. She always uses designer fabrics, does our Suze. That's a folding caddy, and that measures 10 inches square, so that's a nice size. Already cut to size for you, look. And this one is the hexagon bag. So that's hexagons, it's English paper piecing, and the handles there are included in the kit as well. So there's everything that you need to make those. I think that's it with Susie's stuff. That's it. So again, all under new arrivals on the website if you want to go for those. I'll have a sip of coffee. It's like mayhem, isn't it? Oh, hi Sarah, welcome. I haven't seen you for a while. Deirdre, answering Deirdre. J Frog loves the sunflowers. Studios always look so interesting. Thank you. Right, I think we're up to date. Let me show you. Oh, next week. There's the saw going. Next week is a Half Yard Club sew along, and it's the 2-hour one. So it's the end of birthday, because we're 7 years old now. So it's the end of our birthday celebration. So we're having a final day of sewing along. This is what we're going to be sewing. So I'm aiming to make the block. It is part of a table runner that Melissa made when this fabric first came out. But I thought if we make up a block, and then if we've got time, because we do talk a lot, don't we? If we've got time, then we can put a border on it and make it into maybe a cushion cover or a mat, or actually a cushion cover. Let's do a cushion cover with it. Cushion cover kind of sizes. It's not quite square, but I don't think that matters. So we're making that block. And for the block, you'll need a 10-inch square of dark, a 10-inch square of light, and 2 10-inch squares of something pale for the background. And then if you want to make a border, you're going to need extra fabric for that as well. But that's what we're aiming to do. So that's going to be next Saturday from 3 till 5. I've got giveaways. I'm going to blow the balloons back up again. Yeah, so we'll have a bit of fun there, I think. All right, I'm using that block for a small quilt at the moment. Oh, are you Stitchy Witch? I made one with 5-inch squares as well, actually. Turned out about that big. I don't know what to do with it, but it looked quite sweet. Oh, Kaz will be there. Lovely. Pat's late today. I was a minute late myself, Pat. A minute late today. We must have had a power cut because all the cameras went off. And I have to reset them all when we switch them back on again. So I've got no camera over there at the moment. Anyway, I've still got more to show you. Let me just go back to new arrivals. In fact, I can show you. That's the fabric that my shirt's made out of. So that's Sundown and Rayon Sunlight. And it's on sale. It was £8, it's now £6.50. So if you look under Rayon for that one. But if we go to new arrivals, right. Oh, well done for getting hold of those bags. I'll try and get, obviously they're popular, I'll try and get some more of those. We've got a load of fabric on sale price, and oh, that's out of stock, so I shan't show you that, and I shan't show you that. The Riley Blakes. Oh, I'll put some prices down as well on those. These are new into us. We've sold out of one of them already. It's the Old Garden. So they are under new arrivals, but you may need to scroll down a bit because we've got a lot of new arrivals at the moment. So I'll show you them all. New to us, but on sale. So should be £8.50 for half a metre. These are £5 for half a metre. That's a £3.50 saving. And those are the ones that we've got left. I love these, and we're going into autumn, aren't we, really? Going into autumn. So these are nice fabrics, I think, to look at for the cooler period, shall we say. I don't mind autumn. I don't mind autumn when it's like it is at the moment. Hello, Elaine. Andrew's Roberta daughters in Cleveland. Oh, is that on Saturday? Well, tune in if you can for a little bit. Tune in if you can. No, you won't get an email with measurements, Samantha. When's the next? I can ask them to put it in the newsletter on the 1st of September, the measurements, if that's okay. But I'll put a post on Facebook in a bit, if I remember. And with all the measurements on there. Should have brought it down with me. I printed it out ready to show you. Unless my husband happens to be watching at the moment, in which case he could bring it down. It's by the side of the printer, and it's a chart with sizes on for the shirt. But I have got a lot of stuff around my printer at the moment, so we might not be able to see it. Hello, Erica. Sandra says it feels autumnal in the evenings. It was lovely last night, actually, because where did I go? I went somewhere. I got back. I had a busy day yesterday. Got back about 5 o'clock, and I sat outside for a couple of hours, and it was just really nice. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, didn't need a coat, but it was just lovely. These are really nice. We've managed to get some back in stock and put them on sale as well. We'll just go back to, can't remember what page they're on. So these are like lace. I'm just trying to see what they're called. That's a bit yellow up there, isn't it? Blank quilting. So they should be £9.50 for half a metre. They're down to £8. So there's lace latte, lace ivory, and lace cocoa. You probably get a better idea of colour that way. But I think they're just so classy. Classy. Cushion covers would be lovely in that, wouldn't it? Oh, Carol went to Chicago last night. Did you? Oh, thank you.
Watching, I was thinking of buying some of that lovely fabric.
There's not much left. Thank you very much. Right, I can show you that then. Do you want to take a screenshot? If you want to take a quick screenshot of that now would be a good idea. Hands are aching now, but I will put it on. I will put it on my Facebook page. Can you make that out? I think that's all right, isn't it? If you take a quick shot, if you're on your phone, and then you can zoom into it later. Lovely. But if you want any particular sizes and you haven't taken a screenshot, let me know. Oh, I've printed off the wrong one. This is the this isn't the fabric measurements, this is the actual sizes. what the sizes measure. Oh, that didn't work, did it? That didn't work. I'll post it on Facebook later. I'll print off the right one later. Oh, right. Yeah, so those are those three. And I just think they're really, really classy, really lovely fabrics. Oh, talking of autumnal, I think these are on sale as well. I'm going to have a play with the triangle template in a minute. Love these. Is this Lynette Anderson? No, P&B Textiles. But so pretty. 1, 2, 3. Is it just those? I think that's just those three. Oh yes, that's Susan Wheeler's. And these are on sale as well. So they should be £9. They're down to £7.50. So we've got £2.50 off those as well. But I just love the print on them. They're so delicate. And look at that with the mushrooms. They're gorgeous. Really pretty. But nice autumnal colours. And we've got, I'll stop it in a minute because I've been going on for half an hour. This is Susan Wheeler. I'm not sure if this is sale or back in stock. I love her work. Look at those wrens, aren't they gorgeous? But again, I think that my colour's a bit yellow at the top, so if I hold that up there, you get a better idea of what the colours are. Samantha's got it. Yeah, I printed the wrong one though. Printed the wrong one. Right. Up to date there. I think it's very Debbie. I love all those ones. I think this is on sale. This is a quilt top. Look at that, it's huge. Ooh. So all you need to do is back it and bind it, and a little bit of wadding in the middle. And again, I love the colours on that. There is a whole collection of fabric that goes with it. So if you wanted to add extra, make it bigger by putting a border around it, we have got more like that. And there's a green one as well. There's this green, but I haven't got that with me. My car was a bit full up. Bobbin's good, thank you very much, Leanna. So that one. Lovely. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I've just taken it off. There we go. Oh, those are on sale as well. They're £1 off. You know, £1 doesn't seem very much, but when you consider there's so many of you at Half Yard Club members, you still get your 10% off, even on sale items as well. So that's £1.50 off for the Panzer Few Thoughts quilt, and then £1.50 off for your the cream, and the same for the green. So that's the three that we've got in that collection. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Colourful windows. I don't know. We don't have to do this, you know. We don't have to do it. But I do quite enjoy it. Granddaughter would love that. Oh, I haven't been putting your messages up either. Would the lace fabric make the oversized shirt okay? Yes, absolutely. Wouldn't have the drape that a rayon has. It'd be a little bit more crisp, but absolutely. And you know, because it's got a proper collar and stand and everything, it would just make it a little bit more structured. Childbed quilt top, says Fran. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. And aren't the colours gorgeous on that as well? It's just really unusual, and it looks like the centerpieces have been appliqued. So you could just stitch around those and it'd look like you've appliqued them. Or even a lap quilt would be nice, wouldn't it? Those two. Oh yes, the windows one. That is so fun. £8.99, so there's £1 off that, almost. That's Michael Miller. While we've got the stock, loads of colours in that you can mix and match with. Bought my granddaughter a brother sewing machine for her 13th birthday in September, sewing baskets and a few. Do you know, Julia, I bought my granddaughter, who's 10, a brother sewing machine for her 10th birthday. Sewing baskets and a few reels of thread. Christmas, that's a nice idea. I'm going down on Tuesday for a day of sewing So I'm going to teach her how to use it 'cause she's a bit nervous. And I thought I'd make some I thought I'd make some bunting for her. Or she could make some. I'd show her how to make some bunting because that's going to be really easy, isn't it? Oh, hi, Sarah Lou's Cakes. Yeah, so I thought bunting might be quite nice. And she likes black. Well, she's 10 years old, could be a bit of a goth. So actually that would be good. Oh, I'm going to take this. I'm going to keep this for her. This is Henry Glass. It's down from £9.50 to £8. Two reasons I'm keeping this little bit. She loves black and her name's Beatrix and they shorten it to B. And it's got bees on it. Perfect. That's her bunting sorted out. Put that to that side then. Never thought of that one. These two are on offer as well. Oh, that's my bag gone. More bees, actually. Yeah, no, I think she'd like the black. She's gone a bit gothy. She wants to paint the bedroom black. My son, when he was about 14, well, he painted his bedroom black. And I don't mind, have a black bedroom if you want a black bedroom. But it took, after he moved out, it took 7 layers of paint, I think, to paint the black out and make it white again. It was a nightmare. So when his daughter says, can I paint my bedroom black? I said, maybe just one more. Just received a purple parcel. Oh, lovely. The gorgeous pink tie-dye fleece. Oh, you've got that, have you? Oh, very nice. Cousin painted his bedroom red and black when he was 11. Oh. Mind you, I did that with mine. Oh, my poor mother. I painted it. I hadn't got black. It was dark brown. Excuse me. And I painted in gloss, because that's all I could find in the garage, a big square right in the middle of the room, in the wall, with a circle in it. I don't know what that was. Oh, I think it was one of those Coca-Cola mirrors. I painted something like that in the middle of it. And then I did red and brown in gloss stripes, going in different sizes, so it looked like the room was going like this, and all over the ceiling as well, which was at the time polystyrene tiles. I thought it was amazing. I don't actually remember my dad. I think they had to redo the room. But what else? I used to kick a football around in the bedroom, and it brought all the plaster away from the wall. Now, because I painted it in gloss with so many layers, and it was on top of probably wood chip wallpaper, the wallpaper was holding the wallpaper. I've forgotten about this. The wallpaper was holding the plaster in place. So when he did come to redecorate and get all of this gloss off, the ceiling had to come down, and we had to replaster the walls as well. Never got told off. He was all right with it. Erasable pens. Not sure if they're not on the website, then we haven't got them. I'm not sure, Leanne. I can check, or can ask one of the girls to check when they're in work next week. Mine was. Oh, what does Karen say? You've gone. Oh, there you go. Mine was so good to see. Oh, hello, Daniela. Hello. Karen says mine was purple and lilac gloss when I was at school. Yeah, what were we doing? Sylvie painted a bedroom floor deep purple when I was about 14. See, I could have gone for deep purple because I was a big deep purple fan. But I did have. I had my Mark Bolan and T-Rex posters all over the walls, and I can remember, when did he die? 76, something like that. 75. Maybe it was before then. Can't remember. But I can remember coming in from school one day, and my mum says, "You know that chap that you've got all over your bedroom wall? He's dead." There's a way of breaking things to people, isn't there? Particularly your crush when you're 14, 15 years old or whatever it was. But yeah, he's dead. There's a posters down there, he's dead. My youngest in her 40s is still goth. Does she paint her bedroom walls black, Brenda? Tell you what I was thinking yesterday, and I've no idea why it popped into my mind. Do you have one of those puzzle rings? And there used to be 4 pieces to it, and it looked like a knot, but they all separated, but they're joined together. And I spent ages thinking, how did you put, you'd put that one that shape and that one that shape and then twist one and then twist the other and then they'd all lock together. There was a knack to getting them to lock together. But you know when things just pop into your mind and I've no idea why or where that came from or what triggered it, but I just think, oh, I had one of those rings. I wonder what happened to that. Do you remember those? Jane painted her room pink and grey and had the infamous clown duvet. Oh, did you? Pink and grey is a bit classy, isn't it? Pink and grey. Debbie's sister painted a wizard from an album cover on a bedroom wall. A wizard, as in Roy Wood wizard, or a wizard wizard. Met Roy Wood once. He's a very nice chap. I was in a game show many moons ago called Home Run, and I think he was Leicester and I was Derby. And we were the head of the teams. And it's just a quiz answering questions about the regions. I wonder if that's on YouTube. My team won. But yeah, Roy Wood was very nice chap, quite a gentleman. Remember the twisty things. Oh, a wizard wizard. Oh, Janet's still got her ring. Where have you gone? There you are. But when I was a school trip in '74. It was, you just had to have them, didn't it? It's just one of those things. The donkey behind me is your next Half Yard Sewn Club project. So that's going to be out on the 1st of September. Week after next, week on Monday. Don't know where August has gone. Same place as July, I think. The cushion, oh no, 29, 70, was it 77? I still got posters on my wall when I was 17. That was, must have really liked that one. Love the cushion behind with the houses on it. Thank you. That's a Half Yard Club project as well. I'm still a bit leery with grey. It can look classy, but over 40 years later I still haven't recovered from a school uniform. A fabric I've made my blouse from. This is the Sundown something or other rayon. It's on the website. Wardrobe doors with a picture of a crow life size. So I wouldn't mind, as long as it looked like a crow. Was it a good crow? Met Roy Wood as Greyhound Rescue Centre in the Midlands a few years ago. Is he? Big greyhound lover. Oh, I love that. Was it? I like him even more now. He's a dog lover. Oh, this is new. Oh, and you can't see that properly. Let me see if I can. It's got sparkle in it. It's not working on that camera. It's actually got like lurex threads running through it. You can't tell. That's frustrating. It's really super soft. It's single-sided. It's stretchy, but it's got these little bits of. I want to do it again, really close, and see what happens there. No, it's not. It does sparkle, and it sheds a little bit of fluff, to be honest. Yeah, Pat and Jan weren't best pleased when this arrived, because they go home wearing more of it than. It only sheds when you cut it, it won't shed when you're wearing it, if you're going to wear it. That would make a fancy donkey. Oh, this is, I don't know if that's still there, let me have a look. A one-off piece of the same kind of fabric that my shirt's made out of. Bear with me. Page 3. God, we've got so much stuff on this website. No, I can't see it. Maybe it's gone. I'm going to type in rayon because I think that should come. Oh no, viscose. Let's do viscose. V-I-S-C-O-S-E. Yes, it's there. If you type in viscose, this is a Bright Flowers viscose fabric, and it's a 3-metre piece. It should be £24. It's half price at £12. I'm not going to open it up because it's huge, and I think it's either 140 or 150 wide. It's a really big piece of fabric, but that's the same fabric, the same type of fabric that I've made this shirt out of as well. So that would make a lovely shirt. Right, I got the pale blue with stars and dots and the fluffy white with stars, and yes, I've been stroking it since. Love Janet. Yeah, you would. Oh, I forgot to show, oh, this is a bit like my mug, that reminds me of that. I forgot to show you this when it first came in, and we've got a little bit of the pink left. I didn't show you it, and we sold out straight away. It's 38mm wide, I want to say. I'm going to measure it. Yeah, 1.5 inches, 38mm, but it's double-sided, and it's really soft. So for bag handles, that's perfect. I think we're out of stock of the blue. It takes ages to get in. I don't know where Kim gets it from, but it must be the other side of the world. But we do have we've got that much left. I think there's about 3 meters on there. But that's all we've got left of that one, if you want it. Oh, you need a magnet, Fran. Fran says she's just dropped a needle and thread. So clumsy. Oh, I can't tell you that yet. Magnetic needle holders. Might have something interesting to show you when my daughter gets back off her holidays. Rita's seeing all these fabrics is hard, knowing I can't buy any due to the dumb tariffs. Yeah, we've still got quite a few orders going out to the States, Rita, so I have been pointing out the fact that there's tariffs now. Hopefully everybody realises it, but yeah, what's that about? What's that about? Don't think of us as little companies, do they? Well, that's gone cold now. So, what I was thinking with my templates, triangles, excuse the rustling. So these are the triangle ones. It's 60-degree triangle, so that is equilateral. That's how it's going to come to you. There's no fancy packaging, and it will have white protective film on it. Some of the protective film has writing on it, like that's got an R on there. Some of it's got writing all across it. But don't worry about that. You just peel it all off, and then you've got your perfectly clear templates. And there are 6 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 inches in size, and they all nest together really nicely. You can use a rotary cutter or I'll draw around them and use a pair of scissors, that's up to you. I suggest if you're using a rotary cutter, if you go for the larger sizes, that you keep the smaller ones inside so you've got something to hold on to, because if you're just cutting around the large size, it's not very thick, and I don't want you to cut through your fingers. Otherwise, just draw around them and cut them out. But I rather fancied some kind of Christmas tree with a little bit of patchwork is what I'm thinking. I thought I'd got some white fabric. Never mind, we'll just do the tree and I'll finish it off later. So I'm thinking something like a log cabin, but a triangular version. So let me bring up, where's my mat? My little mat. I'll put that to one side. So let's start with, because you've got to start with 1, haven't you? So I'm going to go with the second size, which would be the 2-inch. And I'm sure I've got a rotary cutter here somewhere. There we go. And my ruler. And go for a smaller ruler than that one. Oops. Oh, I don't need a ruler. I've got a template. Silly devil. Okay. So I'm just going to cut out a little triangle from this. Don't ever cut towards you. So that's my middle bit. And then I'll need some strips to go around it. So I'm just going to use a random selection of different coloured greens. And I'm going to make those, let's go for 1 inch wide, so they're quite narrow. Is that too narrow? No, that'd be fine. So I'll have one of those. That's a nice one. See, this is where your scraps will come into their own, won't it? I'm not actually using very much. Scraps and strips, because we don't throw these bits away. Doesn't matter if they're not perfectly 1 inch by whatever you want. Have I got that one? I've got that one. I've got that one. What else have we got? I thought I got another one. Let's see how we go. I'll cut some more. We'll cut some more. We'll maybe do a couple of pieces of each. Could have cut these before, couldn't I? Didn't have to sit and watch me do this. And let's do a couple in that one. No, that will do for now. We can always cut some more in a minute. So then I'm going to take my little triangle and machine, and I'm not going to sew anything across the bottom, but I'm just going to sew down each side. So pop that right sides together with that. We come in a little bit more now so you can see a little bit better. I haven't got my side camera. So let's pop that in there, that down there. And so I've just lost my foot pedal. I've been doing some free motion embroidery. Forgot to put the feed dogs back up again. Now I've lost my triangle. Which you can probably see, but oh, there we go, there it is. So, okay, so start again. Right sides together, just along one side. And then let's fold that back. I'm just going to finger crease the first one. I'm just going to finger crease the first one. And then pop the next one along this side, like that. Make sure that I'm overlapping the first strip. And open that up, and then I'm going to press it. So just bear with me while my iron heats up, because I forgot to switch it on. Bear with me. And there we go. So if I put that there, and I put that there, and I lift this up here, should be able to keep everything all around me then. Pin cushions there, that can go there. What you're not using, Anne-Marie? A larger triangle. There's no reason why not. But I just want to start little in the middle, and then I'm building it up to a bigger triangle shape. I don't know what it's going to look like, just playing for now. So let's just press that there. Should we do that on the black, because that's a little bit bright, isn't it? And then we can trim that back. So that's going to go straight across the bottom, and then I can trim that back there, and then do the next one. So let's go for a lighter green, and that can go right sides together there. And we'll finger crease that one back. Oh, I kind of like it. And then that one there. Don't know what it's going to be. And there. Oh, you're revolving cutting. All right. Need to get some tape on that. And then let's press this back. Is it looking tree-ish? So let's snip that off like that. That was a bit tight. Then let's do that one over there. And sew that one. Like that. It would be nice with the strips in all different sizes actually, wouldn't it? Make it a bit more scrappy looking. And is that long enough to go there? Well, no, I need longer bits now. So I think I'll have the lighter one there again. That's quite nice. So right sides together with that one. Sew along there. Might be interesting to see what happened if we went all the way around the triangles. Isn't it? So we added the strips on all three sides. So that's that. This I think might be quite nice in the aperture of a card as well, if you're a paper crafter, as well as a fabric crafter. I quite like that, and I think that actually might be big enough. So what I would do with that, I haven't brought any white fabric down with me. I did take a piece of white fabric thinking that would be nice. I will do it later. So what I think I would do is make a block out of it first of all. So I'll have one piece for the trunk, which again is about 1 inch wide by about 1.5 inches, so that'll go there. And I'll join that together with 2 pieces of my white backing fabric. And then on this one, I'll have 2 triangles of fabric and open that up so I've got a square. And I think that would make quite a nice block. Or maybe a row of them, or different sizes of them. So my next one could maybe just be that big. So I've got like a little forest. I'm just going to have a try and do it all the way around and see what happens, because I think that would be rather nice. Not done that before. So let's go back to the board and cut out. Let's go for this one. So that's the 3 inch I'm going to start with this time. Where's my twisty map twisting? What am I doing there? Got something under it. Twist, thank you. So I suppose you could do this with any shape really, couldn't you? And then I'm just going to roughly cut out some strip. I'll just do a couple of rows because I just want to see what happens really. I'm not going to make anything with it, I just want to have a play and see what happens. So I'm using you as my guinea pigs. So I have one of those, and I've got one of those, and let's have one of these. And we'll just see what happens. It's quite fun doing this, isn't it? Don't get a chance to play like this very often. Okay. So let's go to my middle section again and sew the first one across. Oh, a few split pins for baubles. That's a nice idea. That would work, wouldn't it? Let's do that one across there. And fold that back. And then that one there. Don't know what it had made, just a big triangle, I suppose. And let's press that. Oh, I really must look. The more I use it, the more bits I get on it. I'll clean it up for next time. And then let's drop. This one's a bit scrappy because I haven't got the sizes all the same. Let's add a red in. Let's add a red into it. And I'm not worried about it being scrappy because I can use one of the larger templates to make it into a proper triangle when I'm finished. Okay, so that and that, and let's have another one of those. That's a bit wide. Oh, I could make a pincushion out of it. That'd be novel, wouldn't it? Triangular pincushion. I'll just do one more row and then we'll see what happens. Actually, I'm going to do it on the wonk a little bit, look, and just see what happens. I think I need an extra bit. Let's do it wonky. Sandra's designing a bag to fit in the swimming locker. And sorry, Sandra, I'm designing a bag to fit in a swimming locker and now appreciate how much work you must put into your bag designs and pattern instructions. My brain's been scrambled at times. It's not easy, is it? It's not quick designing something like that. It's worth it, and it's very satisfying when it's all done. But yeah, I think whoops, it is a bit of an eye opener. There's a lot of maths involved, isn't there? All right. I need to get a what? A plug-in mug drinks heater. Really? Not heard of that one before. Is that like just an element that you stick in your mug? Like the sound of that. I don't know if I'm wonky enough. Let's go really wonky. So I'm looking at that at the moment. Let's do proper on the wonk with that one, like that. You can get mug heaters that plug into your laptop. Can you? That's a nice idea. Yeah, I like that. That's a little bit more wonky, isn't it? How big am I going with this? Be a full-size cushion in a minute. So anyway, I think I'll stop there because we get the gist. And then if I take the larger template, which is the 6-inch one, no matter how wonky the stitches are there, I can then cut that down to the size that I want. Might want to go bigger with that one. But yeah, I just thought that was a cute idea, something to play with. Actually, what might be nice, if you cut that down to 6 inches, even if it's at a jaunty angle, let's do that. when you've finished, that'll do. When you've finished a few of them and join them together, these will be perfect. That's what we do. They'll be perfect 60-degree triangles, so you will be able to join them. So no matter how wonky you sew the pieces together, and no matter what kind of an angle you cut them at. So that's a very wonky triangle, but it's actually 60 degrees. So it works, doesn't it? That would work. I like that idea. So I could do one that way, and that way, and that way, and that way, and or even, so I'm thinking out loud now, if you put a border of the same colour around each one, so really make them stand out, or a white would look good as well, wouldn't it? I like that. So that's my Christmas tree, which I'll make up like that, and that, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll come up with something. Nice idea. Might carry that on. It's funny how things evolve, doesn't it? And I don't look a lot online really, but I haven't seen a wonky triangle quilt. So maybe, yeah, maybe keep the same colour in the centre, do you think? And then just have all different coloured, random colours around it. Quite like that idea. Anyway, where are we? Perfect for wonky street. Yeah, a wonky street tree. A would be good. Wonky Christmas bunting. Could keep going with it and then use a bunting template. They're going to be back in stock next week, by the way. Tuesday, I'm expecting more bunting templates back again. So then you could cut the shape out with your bunting template, couldn't you? It's nice to do something different, isn't it, Christine? Right. Cost a lot to bring my favourite fabrics up from Saudi. Did it? Been giving lots away. Ooh. If you use it for a drinks mat. Blodvin says if you use it for a drinks mat after a few drinks, it'd probably look okay. That looks all right to me now, and I've only had coffee. Right, I think we're about up to date. Do take a look. We've still got more fabrics. I'll show you a few that we've got on sale on the website. I'm not going to go through lots and lots, but just to give you an idea, there's loads of them. We've been really busy over the last few days, just taking prices down. So all of these that you see under new arrivals, that's a gorgeous one, are all on special offers for you. So that's a border print. It's got 2 borders on. Wouldn't that make a lovely tablecloth? Or a quilt border. For a shirt. Don't see why not. Little Johnny with the houses on is on special offer. Tropical on black is on special offer. That's new in. That's not on special offer. But just to give you an idea of, well, go and have a look. It's debbieShawSewn.com, and when you go to the home page, just click on new arrivals, but keep scrolling down a few pages because there's loads of them on there. Oh, is Kim there? Hello in sunny Spain, Kimberly House. You went to a phone party last night. I've never been to a phone party. It doesn't look like my kind of thing, but they look like they were having a good time. Send me pictures, won't you, hun? Could you sew a box of small triangles and edge into a large triangle? Yeah. That would work, wouldn't it? That would work. I like that idea. Samantha says make a lovely Christmas quilt curtain. Maybe I'll carry on and do a project with it. Right, I'm going to nip off because I've got stuff to do. So I shall see you again. When shall I see you again? With you soon. Next time. I'll see you again next Saturday. Remember, Saturday is Half Yard Club. So it'll be from 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock, 2 hour special with giveaways and stuff. And remember, going to make the block with the 10-inch squares. That should be in your newsletter. That you should have that already, actually. But I'm sure that Lucy would have put it on the Facebook page as well. Haven't looked. And then next week, on the 3rd, I'm launching my cottage garden fabric on Sewing Street at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's the very first fabric range that I ever made. And just like they did with the garden birds the other week, Sewing Street have commissioned a reprint of the fabrics. So it's theirs. So they've got 10-inch squares, 5-inch squares, fat quarters, and then I think half meters or by the half meter. I can't remember what they've done, but it's going to be exclusive to them because they've commissioned it, they've paid for it. So I can't even get it on the website. It's entirely them. So that's on the 3rd, and I'm presenting with them on the 17th. No idea what I'm doing. September. Oh, and I've got a new fabric range coming out at some point. Anne-Marie, it's due in the first week of September, but I haven't got a date yet. And that's it's called Bohemian Waterways. And I'll see if we can get it on pre-order on the website, actually. Not while you're in Spain, Kim. We'll do it when you get back. Yeah, it's supposed to be launching then. It's all narrowboat art, or my take on narrowboat art, so quite excited about that. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. It's been nice to have a catch-up, isn't it? And I shall see you again very soon. So, does that one say there? So notice very soon. I'm looking for a thing that says I'll see you next time, and I can't read what I've got. With you soon. See you next time. This one I'll do. I'll see you soon.